Is it worth setting my stream?
Yeah,
Is it
just
worth
no.
setting it up?
Yeah, no, I've already started the stream. We can start going.
I said, is
No,
it
I just
worth
have to
setting
check some
mine up?
settings and
Jeez.
then make sure the
Yo,
audio
what is
is
this? Watch live now. Lucas Squint. Story time with the boys. Oh, maybe I should watch that.
I just gotta check the audio. Unless you want to do that for me, that'd be great. And then I can go on my computer
Nope.
and change the
My
tags.
phone's almost dead.
Ian, do you want to do that for me?
What?
Yeah, check my stream audio. Make sure it's all good and dandy. If I have to turn my microphone up, I might have to do that. We're getting a nice, good sound. Nice, full, solid sound. There should be settings here. No, that's not what I'm looking for. See, it's really frustrating how you have to go into the way I do it because I don't have. Yes, I have a touchscreen. Does the audio sound good, Ian? Do I sound like an?
Sound a little.
Oh, I sound quiet. All right, we'll turn on my.
Alexa, stop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Does the audio sound better? I can't sit like right next to my mic, so I guess chesting it from here. Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound better.
Okay.
Sound better.
Okay. All right. We're just gonna jump into the story. Okay.
And
Do
do
I
I sound good?
Yeah, I'm assuming you do. Jaren, I'm gonna have to ask you. I'm not trying to get my stream taken down before we even started. Is anybody watching
Nah,
by
what you
chance?
doing?
Because I don't know whether or not we should
A
start the
stream won't get
stories
taken
now.
down because of copyright music, bud.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. It just won't be posted. The stream
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
get
what I'm
taken
saying.
down.
No,
Nice and crisp audio.
Riley, I'm gonna smack you in your face. Edit video
Can
description.
we start? Can we start looking for a game, please?
Oh yeah, that's not me. That's the guy sitting 15 feet away from me. It's actually more like 7.
Yo, Rip Boy.
Gassed. What'd you say?
I said, yo, Rip Boy.
Who's Rip Boy?
Ian,
Riley?
he's ripped.
Oh yeah,
I'm
Ian's
ripped?
buff, bro. He's a buff
That's
baby.
what I said.
Oh,
I
we're
said
getting
Rip
a
Boy.
game.
I'm a buff baby. I
Um,
can dance like a man. She a nice lady and she's shaking the yams.
You guys ready to get carried?
I just need my tags. I'm not gonna be able to get them in time. All right, kick off. All right, well,
Uh-oh.
start to the game.
Jaren's
Fine.
had carried. So
That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I said
Hey,
I'm gonna
hey.
carry you guys.
Oh, well, okay. I'm gonna
I'll
do
go
my
for
tags
the-
quick.
Oh,
And goes to
no.
the host. All right. This controller just
Okay.
disconnected.
That was a terrible flick.
Oh.
Kind of lost it last second.
I can't, dude. I can't focus. That's my my controller disconnected. Oh, okay, we're good. I'm not like
Yo, Ian, I'm
prepared
centered.
at all. I'm lagging now. No, actually, I'm good. Okay. First story of the night. Do we want to start off with the CP, the CP vlog?
Jaren? Ah, shit.
But
You say CP vlog?
Yeah. So are we doing the CP vlog first, or what do you want to start with? Another one I wrote down was the TPing night, where we went to Shake and Shake at 2:30.
Hey, it's different at 2:30 at night, dude. Trust me.
What, wait, what? What do you mean?
With you, me, Chris Kendra.
Oh. The one where
Yeah,
I
at
snuck into
Thomas's.
that one garage and took the Mountain Dew?
Yeah, that one.
oh my god, I'm glad I don't.
So
get,
what do we
I'm
start
glad I
with?
don't hang out with you guys.
I mean, we gotta save the best for last.
That's the
And I feel like CP
the CP
is
one's definitely the best.
Dude, I swear I was
I'm just trying to get through some stories, you know what I mean? Like I'm just trying because I was gonna do this as a video, and then
I'm just trying to rank up here.
I'm just trying to have a good night, and I was gonna do this as a video, but then ended up not being able to do it by myself, so I didn't do it as a video.
I thought what the fucking emergency shit was.
Merked?
Yeah, these people were leaving the car and then I like fucking said something to them. Like, being
Oh, nice
cool.
shot, dude. You're
Like,
cracked, I guess, unless we're playing like gold ones.
No,
like,
that
okay,
was
what's
easy.
up?
Don't tell
They
him
were
nice.
about to leave. They turned around
Don't tell him nice shot.
and they weren't friendly as the
Anyway.
people in the world.
Dude, my controller just
Wait,
keeps
you're only 360?
disconnecting. Holy crap.
I mean, don't know. I feel like we started with the TPing one.
You think we start with the TPing one?
Yeah, I'm centered.
Yeah. Let's start with one that's illegal, right?
You
Although I
know.
feel like
Well, it's TPing, you know? It's not like we're like doing hardcore heroin or something in the back of a garage. How do I score this? I mean, I'll take it, but...
anyway, it was a crisp what? Like
It was like a Saturday? It's a Friday night? It was
It
in the
was-
summer, though, so it was actually more like a... No, it wasn't. Was it?
yeah.
It was like a Tuesday.
Wait, was that the day that were you with us when Kendra left her car and drive?
Yes,
and we
yes.
went to get out of the car?
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the night. Okay,
She left the
Anyway,
car and
so-
drive. Yeah, this is a part of the story.
we've got to like start. We got to start.
Okay, so where do we
Oh,
start
jeez.
with? Because
Okay.
you picked me up, but it was Kendra driving. Chris was in.
Yeah,
Chris was in the back.
Chris is definitely in the back. It was me and Chris in the back. No,
No, because I was the
Chris
first.
Chris
belongs
was
in the
driving.
back.
I was
Chris was
behind.
driving.
I was behind.
Chris was
No,
driving.
no, no, are you sure?
Chris belongs in the back.
Jeez.
Anyway, let me tell the fucking story, and you guys need to stop interrupting my shit.
All right. Well,
I just want you to know that I'm still gonna make calls for the game, so screw you.
that's okay.
Okay, so it was a crisp maybe.
Tuesday.
Oh, it was no, because it was right. It was the day before Easter.
Nope, you can't do it to him. Oh, you
Oh, Jesus.
crossbar.
It was the
No.
day
Nice
before
shot.
Easter, right? So we decided that we wanted to have a little bit of fun for Easter, and what's better than going and doing something illegal on the day before Christ?
Christ, yeah, you know,
Um,
forgiveness and everything.
so we thought it was like a great idea to go TP a couple of our friends in high school, and it started off something so innocent to where she's like, oh yeah, we'll throw a couple toilet paper rolls here and there. But we ended up getting like instant mashed potatoes and everything.
it
It
was
was
bad.
just it turned real
Dude, that's
dark
the
real quick.
worst. That's the
So-
worst.
We started over at my friend Thomas's house.
No, we started at
and-
Emmy's. Emmy, you're forgetting that.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
well, we were gonna hit this one, but then no parking spot and
Yeah.
oh, nice pinch.
Okay, so we started at Emmy's house, right? And
Yeah.
she doesn't really have that many trees, so we're like, you know what? What's better than a couple more days of winter? And we ripped up all the toilet paper and just threw it in the yard. It looked like it fucking
Oh my
snowed.
god.
But
Well,
before
one
we
of my
even
friends
got there,
decided, one of my friends decided, okay, let's just go ahead and
Luke, I would have left you, missed that.
put instant mashed
too.
potatoes in the shape of a dick on her front yard, like her front doorstep. So like, yeah, whatever, let's do that. Got a picture of it and shit like that. Day before Easter, and we soon figured out on social media that she put a picture on saying that her whole family was disappointed when they showed up to her house for Easter, and it looked like that. So it was just a real dark time for this girl. No one liked her, honestly.
That
Like,
sounds funny.
not gonna lie, no one liked her.
Ooh, that's harsh.
But the best part of the story is that when we went to go get out and like
park the car
know,
even.
park
When
the
we were
car-
trying to park the car.
well, we got it stuck the first time.
Yeah, in the mud.
So we live in this gidunk stupid part of North Ohio, and of course it rains in the spring, and we live in Cornfield Central. So this girl decides, let's fucking park in the mud. Okay, so she's got this little fucking G6 maybe, and
Yes.
she's like, let's park in the mud. So she goes to park, gets the fucking car stuck, and we're like, shit. Well, fuck. What do we do now? So she gets in the driver's seat. All three of us guys are fucking pushing this car. We get it out, get it down the road a little bit to knock the mud off. We get out to go TP, and this bitch leaves the car and drives, gets out of the car, and it starts rolling down the road. And we almost didn't catch it. So that would have like fucked our night up in the first place. Well, after we got done at Emmy's house, we're like, we have so much more toilet paper. So we decided to go get one of my other friends. Well, we started fucking around with him, and his dog started barking at us. And he got up real quick and ran out of the house in just his underwear.
Oh, and he's
It was-
fast too. This kid's like a track star and a half.
It was by far the best time of my life. other than the multiple many stories that come after this.
So, she
Um,
like not a car that just automatically goes when you drive, or you have to-
No, it
My bad.
went when it was in drive. That's the problem. Like she left it in drive and just got out of the car.
How do you get out?
Dude, I don't know, dude.
She's something else.
And
That
then,
means you literally have your foot on the brake until you get out of the car.
well, it wasn't even in park in the first place. My bad.
Oh.
Well then,
I know, but
after
what I'm
that
saying
though,
is, if
we
it's
were
in
like,
drive, that means her foot is on the brake the entire time
Yeah.
until she legit gets out of the car.
yeah.
Yes.
And then later, actually, you're
Yes.
forgetting this part. At like 2:30, we decided to drive like 40 minutes just to get Steak and Shake, and so that was a big cap on of the night.
Oh yeah, and then you made me drive home, and I legit fell asleep on the way home.
Oof.
And that would have been, if I would have wrecked, that'd been the second vehicle.
Way to throw that one out there.
Don't pull a Chase Van Atten.
Jeez, Ian.
Yeah,
My brother was- when
right?
we were working,
You don't
we
just say
killed
that.
both of them because we fell asleep at the wheel and ended up off into a ditch.
Well, I can't get up for this.
3 years, 3 cars, right? That's how it works.
Right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I know this guy, right? He's from the Rams. That's a good way to put it. And he goes through cars like it's a card deck. Like a card like
I actually think I know who you're talking about.
alright, his name is PJ, alright? This kid has
Yep.
had
I
probably
knew it.
just as many cars as I've had birthdays at this point. And I think right now he's driving a Jetta with a diesel engine. They guzzles. It's so funny to listen to. He pulls out of the parking lot and the thing is like sounds like a lawnmower that's like beefed up, like a racing lawnmower as he's pulling out. Just a hilarious guy. He's put like a car, like his horns have been like car animals at times. Oh, it's just so funny. Oh, the kid's a crack.
To New Orleans Rams.
I'm ball chasing, by the way.
You know what I've realized about this? We fucking suck at telling stories.
Yeah, well, it's all about the experience. It's not about how you tell the story. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, a good storyteller really sets the bar high, but
You look at that?
Never been TV before.
you've never been TPing before.
Never been TV
Alright,
before.
well, that's
I
a
would-
problem.
We need to do it.
You want to see that half flip, brother? Oh.
Imagine hitting your teammate out of the way. That's on, by the
And
way.
saving the ball.
At McAfee. Guy's hilarious. Guys, I just referenced a quote from him.
Oh.
Jared?
Nope, not today.
Oh, that's center, by the way.
Sorry, I just didn't realize that it was still tied. Hold on, I'll score real quick.
Alright, see you, Riley. I'm playing like absolute, like, idiot right now, but it's okay.
That's on.
That's... I look like I'm straight off the one way. The one way. Oh, another. You want to tell any baseball stories, Ian? Oh, now we're
Wait.
down one. That's not good. That's not good.
Baseball
Nope.
stories. Oh, there was the one time. So my baseball team, when you make it to varsity, we go down to Columbus.
Oh, yes, this is a good
And
one.
we just our head coach was super good friends with one of the coaches that was a part of that Columbus team. So we go down and scrimmage them basically as like a preseason game, and we stay in this hotel. Well, he put us on the 4th and 5th floor of this hotel, which is the highest floor that was there. And one of the star players at the time was like hanging at the window with the window open, and the only thing on this window was screen. So it was pretty flimsy in itself. And we decide, you know what? Let's fucking wrestle. So we start wrestling around. That's the gayest thing I've ever said in my entire life.
It could be worse.
But,
could be definitely worse.
we started wrestling, and one of the biggest kids on the team decides, let's throw the smallest kid around, throws him into the window, and about knocks this
Go,
kid,
go.
the, like,
Aw.
best player that our coach has ever had, other than a few of them, out the window. Like, how do we explain that to our coach?
Not even to the coach, to his parents.
To his parents.
We don't. We don't give a fuck about the parents.
See the parents to the hotel staff that has to like, you know, pick up. Oh, that's ooh. Well, we're gonna lose this one, boys. But that's not the problem. You know, the problem is that we didn't tell a good enough story. I'm catching this.
Do it.
Nope. Just kidding. I didn't mean that.
Alright, listen, this story is super.
Oh, my
It's like the one that
controller's
just,
active again.
as soon as you said baseball stories, because we were just talking about it today at school. Alright, so one time, we had like a 2-hour ride to a game, right? And it was varsity baseball and varsity softball, so we rode the same bus. And all the
And someone
guys sat in the
fucked.
back, and we had a speaker, and we were all listening to music, and then the coaches told us to turn it down multiple times, because, you know what kids listen to. And so the coaches got mad at us, told it. And then one of the guys in the back of the bus tried to throw something to one of the other guys, and missed, and hit one of the girls softball players in the back of the head, and she started like yelling, and then all of us got in trouble just because that happened. And like the whole trip was just miserable after that. Like they told us to stop playing music. We weren't allowed to do anything. We had to sit straight in our seats. Like they just like one of our coaches literally just walks back on the bus while it's moving and just starts yelling at us.
Is that it?
My story's pretty boring.
Hold on.
Here's
Just give me
another
a-
story.
Just give me a second.
Luke became friends from baseball.
Oh, that's a good story. Hold on.
But that's a story we cannot share.
I'm sorry, I wasn't
What the
paying any
hell?
attention. How did we score? Hold on, ready? Hey, Ian. I'm tossing you this. Hold on,
Yeah.
is this
Not
gonna
score.
work? That is not what I'm looking for. Hold on. Here it is.
Gil, when
Cool
you guys
story
go
bucket,
baseball,
ready?
Please?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, it's not a good sound effect. I was going for the swish sound effect. Didn't really work. I was trying to throw your story in the cool story bucket, Jared. See, I'll challenge, but
I feel like I definitely feel like I can play and do story time so much better on Overwatch than I can in Rocket League because I actually have to focus on Rocket League.
not saying.
Like, I
it's all
suck as
second
it is.
nature.
Not.
I
Yeah.
suck at this game.
Well, I said that.
And-
And,
He said it's all second nature.
it's all second nature to here.
It's second nature to me.
It's like playing baseball with the boys. Somebody just disconnected. So if we don't win this game, wait, are we down one? How did we lose?
Yeah.
I thought we were up one. Wait, when did this happen?
No. That first one when you said, "Oh, we scored," how'd that happen? No, they scored.
Oh.
Luke,
Look at me,
you're in.
dude. I'm
I started,
nasty.
dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else is on the story time. I gotta turn my speaker off. My controller just keeps disconnecting. That is
By the
unfortunate.
way, Luke's controller because he's poor as fuck.
I'm a
Keeps
broke college
disconnecting.
kid that can't afford batteries.
Luke, do you need batteries?
At
Or,
this
like-
point, I couldn't tell you. I want to use them.
Luke, you're literally
stream tonight.
you're 2 feet from me. If you need batteries, just help.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's a question.
There's a remote right behind you that takes double A's that I'm sure you could pull
It's actually
out.
in front of me now.
Your
That's how I
controller.
am, dude. That is how I am, dude. Oh, there's a remote that's double A's in it. I don't know what this is for. I'll use this.
Then you pick up the remote and you're like, "Fuck, this doesn't work. What the hell? Who took the battery
Exactly,
out?"
dude.
That's actually how it used to be with Wii remotes. Back in the day when that was actually
Dude, so
a
true.
commonly played thing. Look at that pinch.
I got it.
Absolutely
No, I
nasty
don't have the
there.
auto boost.
He goes for the
I need
center.
this side.
Put it off the
Oh,
dolly, please.
I tried to go over
It's
you.
cool, I got you.
that didn't really work out.
Alright.
Pop it. Yeah,
Play this
that's what
kid?
I thought would happen.
Oh. Right down for you, Luke.
Oh, I'm nasty.
Yeah, you are. That's
You're
what-
gonna miss it, so.
Well, I
it's
have no
okay.
boost. I wasted it all. At least I didn't miss that. Honestly, though.
Sorry,
You
I
got any
saw
more
the kid
baseball
coming,
stories?
so I
Because
tried to
I've got
play 'em.
like, I mean, they're not like long stories, but I just like funny games. Like we would just mess around the whole time. Oh, that's
I
such-
think. Hold on,
baseball
I
is
have a
such
really quick one,
classic.
but and I think.
Oh,
I think
hey,
a lot of
Luke.
people can.
Luke, what's my coaching name?
Oh. I know it's not good, but off the top of my head.
It's Coach G-Spot,
G-Spot,
baby.
that's right, yeah.
I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah,
What?
you said it. You talked about it last time when I was talking to you about baseball.
Oh yeah. Coaching first base, me and my little hard hat.
There's actually nobody
Hey, Coach
watching.
G-Spot, do I go? Yeah.
Send him.
No,
Hey,
man.
that's my boost, by the way, in case you're wondering.
It's nice.
Imagine missing that.
Nobody's watching the stream. I'm
A nice
cry.
pinch. Look,
I wasn't paying any attention. I'm looking at my phone. It's got
I
2%.
pinched it off the top of your car.
No, that's okay. I'm not looking at the game. Oh, now I am.
All right, so this is a really quick one. I feel like a lot of baseball players have experienced this just because it's pretty common.
It's pretty baseball.
One time we had a rain delay, and we literally just sat at the edge of the dugout with a permanent marker and a baseball and played tic-tac-toe with Paulding.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was a classic day.
Yep. Matter of fact, I
Oh.
actually have that baseball in my
Got it?
bag, and there's a
Hey.
lot more than just tic-tac-toe on it now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Because
that's
after we got tired, of
Dicks,
tic-tac-toe,
penises.
they just started drawing
There's no
stuff in.
difference between the two things that you just mentioned right there. In case you were wondering.
No.
No, and the best part
Penis
was-
is what
so
you
listen.
have.
I almost laughed. Age appropriate, man. I can't even get viewers that are like adult. So how am I supposed to get people to watch my?
No, listen.
She's
All right,
nasty.
listen. So
I'm
the
playing
best
with
part is
Jaren and Ian, by the way, Shadow or Kyle, whatever you want to call me.
the one kid that I was tossing the ball back and forth with goes, "Hey, who's that girl?" Like, and he said, I don't remember where she was sitting, but like he pointed out somebody in the stands, like asking who she was and if I knew what her number was.
Sometimes you just gotta do it, you know. And there's no other way around it.
But
If the
sometimes you
opportunity
just gotta shoot
arises,
your shot, man.
you have to shoot the shot.
Hey, rain delays are pretty boring, all right.
Wait, that happened during a rain delay? That's not something you do. Okay. Speaking of shooting a shot, cute girl in calculus.
Speaking of fat. Oh, wait. We weren't talking about that.
Cute girl in calculus might actually ask for a Snapchat and a coffee break. I don't know. Well, how do you ask people out these days?
You just ask them, literally. You just go straight up.
Yo,
to
nice
like,
shot,
Hey, yo,
Luke.
let me get your Snapchat.
Well,
Yeah,
the
I
thing
mean-
is
Hey,
I
Riley,
sit like
is that-
two
is that how
seats
this
to her
works?
right. And the only
Most of the
time she
time it
looks
works
at
for
me
me.
is when she hands me papers to pass down. So,
Yep.
in her world, I do not exist.
Don't do it.
Yep.
Don't do it then. You gotta
Nah,
give me
Luke,
more
you wanna
time,
know
bro.
how you do it? You figure out her name. You figure out her top 3 friends on Snapchat. You add them, and then on your quick ad, they're like, "Oh,
Yep.
you must know this girl." And then you
Yep.
add her, and you're like, "Oh, sorry,
Yep.
I added you on quick ad." Then it doesn't seem
Yep.
creepy.
Nah, you ask
Yep.
for the
How do you think I
Snapchat,
started talking
take
to
her on a
Alex?
date,
You
take her
just
out to
admitted
dinner.
that's how
I
you found his
get,
girlfriend.
wait,
Yo,
why?
Luke, pick it up.
Ooh. Yeah.
You can make
We
it party
get
later also, that
meals,
way,
man. We could just take our meal
that way you
cards
can
down to
focus on
the
the stream.
depot.
Talk to her
I'm
first,
funny,
and
buddy.
then
Meal
take her out to
cards.
eat, dude. Don't rush into things.
Nah, no, you ask her out for like a coffee or something, and then just full send it. And then afterwards, you're like, hey, can I have your number? I think this went really well. You want to go on a second one? And she could be like, yes,
And she goes,
and gives you
"No."
a number. Or she could say no, and then you just kind of give up, and then you move on.
You enjoy the game, brother.
Do whatever you
I'm
want.
a
Oh, I
player
was-
that's on the sidelines. I'm a bench warmer.
So are we
Luke.
down for Overwatch
What's
a
up?
little bit later?
The problem is you have to get on a first date.
See, that's the thing. Take her out for
Oh.
coffee. Everyone goes out for coffee these days. I can't tell you a single college kid that doesn't drink coffee. And if she doesn't, get her a
Yeah.
latte or a Pepsi or a Coke.
A latte is coffee. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know, a lot of people call it not
Dumb.
coffee. At this point, it shouldn't be, you know, with all the soy milk and stuff. Well, the soy
No,
products.
it's legit. It's legit.
Well,
I mean,
you know,
like
it's
2
just
seconds
a
ago, you
capiche
did list 2 of the
capuche.
same things.
The piece capuche? Are you? Oh my god.
Did I what?
I said you
Oh,
literally just made fun
No,
of
I
Luke.
got some more stories to
Yeah.
get through. Oh, my phone's at 1%. Hey, you got a charger? Oh, mine's right there. Never
No.
mind. I'm blind.
No.
Hold on.
Do you need that extension cord?
No, I'm just gonna plug in my laptop. Speaking of laptops, I have had the worst luck with this laptop, and that is not a joke. Do not buy Dell Inspirons ever, right? So I
Yeah.
did.
Especially
you
on
get a
fucking
HP on Apple.
Amazon.
Well,
What the fuck did
It
you
had a
dude,
good
I think you're
reviews, it
just
had good
stupid.
speed,
I
or
got-
whatever.
I got my computer on Amazon.
Oh, I don't have. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, so all right, here's the story. We're like 2 weeks away from moving day for college, and I still hadn't had a laptop at this point. You know, that's not my mom's fault. That's not my fault. Just the timing, and I worked a bunch this summer. But we ended up finding this, we find 2 laptops. The first, am I a party leader? I am. We found 2 laptops. The first one is this Dell Inspiron, which I own now, is a 5570 part of the 5000 series. It's not very good, but that's okay. And then the second one was an HP. I couldn't remember the exact model. Both around the same price, within $50 of each other. And
Shit on with HP.
I get the laptop and I'm super excited. I download Elgato to start streaming and stuff. I download Sony Vegas to start editing, and I download Blender to start CGI and whatever. Good and dandy.
computer probably can't handle that.
25 days later. 25 days later, and this thing is like running like a dead mule on nothing. Like, this thing does not work anymore. It actually is so incredibly slow that I would take Windows 5 or Windows XP just to write papers over this. Like, I'm not even kidding. I was trying to listen to YouTube and watch Spotify, or listen to Spotify and watch YouTube one day. And the song is actually going so incredibly slow that you can hear each individual note, and it's like stutter stepping. This is the worst thing ever. I got a video of it on my phone, but I'm not gonna play it in the mic. It is the most annoying thing ever, and I could not stand it. But the whole 30-day return policy. We're sitting at day 27 when it starts happening, of course. And then come to find out, I have to buy this service contract that essentially, if I want to be able to upgrade and like install new drivers and get updates and stuff like that, I gotta pay an extra $160 a year, or $320 for 3 years. And then if I want to keep using the laptop after that, I have to pay even more money. It was a joke. Dell, you're a joke.
Gotta love Dell, huh?
I've not had a worse experience with like any sort of electronic company besides Apple, and that was just because it was an extremely rare case that my phone just was not cooperating with. And
Is that when you
and
speak
now
to
you
it, or
cry.
your- Wait, what happened to your phone? I don't remember.
I just got a new phone, and essentially I'm saying that word a lot. I had to go to Fort Wayne to get its what's that thing called for the SD card?
Screen.
No. It's for
Oh,
to
SIM card?
activate the phone so you can SIM card. Yeah. I couldn't activate it, and so I had my SIM card and my brother's SIM card were not working. I had his phone number, but then he didn't have mine, and then he would have mine, but I wouldn't have his. And so I actually had to take it to Fort Wayne. It took him an extra 35-40 minutes just to figure. Actually, no. It was like an hour and a half just for them to figure out how this thing would work. Four different tech guys actually came over, and it took the 4th one to finally figure it out. So that was a little rough. And that day I also started driving for Marcos. So I didn't have, if I didn't have GPS, yeah, would have been a rough day. I gotta look at the story list. I don't know what else I have on here. Oh, we could tell the paintballing story. But I wouldn't know where to start, because,
So it was when Luke and I first started actually being friends. We decided that I figured out he was into kind of YouTube and stuff, and he needed some video ideas. And I was like, hey man, come paintballing with us. It's a lot of fun. It'd be good vlog content. We just got to eat, basically, play some paintball with some friends and whatnot. He's like, it's a great time. So we decided that we wanted to go play paintball, and he decided that yeah, it's not so scary and it'll be a fun time.
Because before this, I was deathly afraid of getting shot by a paintball. Still am, but
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt, it doesn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. I can't help it.
So
I'm
essentially,
16 and 140. Well, at the time, I was actually at 120. But continue.
essentially,
Word is gonna be.
this boy
coming
is
out
just being a
everywhere.
big old pussy.
That's not true. I was a scared boy.
That's basically.
1/10 of the size I should have been. Imagine missing.
Oh.
Anyway, he decides, okay, let's actually go paintballing. Let's be a real man and play this
This is,
sport that's fun to
yeah.
play. And so he goes out and he decides that he wants to, play some real.
Well, we're the only. There's
Like,
only
speed-
there's only 10, 15 people. It's a Saturday at 3 o'clock, and it was middle of nowhere. this paintball place, nobody's there. Absolutely nobody.
Really?
The speedball was like the arena. It was like decently set off, but like still, nobody's there.
Speedball's the only way to play, brother.
And so
They had
he,
TTF and stuff, but that's
they,
beside
a
the point.
lot of people left. And it was basically my friend group, or like me and my friend group, we're all just kind of decided let's play paintball against each other. So I put
Worst
Luke on the other team
idea
because
ever.
I have like this
Because you want to
Bad.
shoot him.
had this really good paintball gun. Like I don't know if you guys know much about paintball, but the Empire Axe
I suck.
shoots really fast. And it's basically one of the best paintball guns in
Imagine
Japan.
missing.
You're nasty. Continue.
I gotta take a second.
Holy
See how the fuck this even
Did you
happened.
accidentally just like No, you just got. Never mind.
No,
I thought it was a
he got
lot bigger
pushed
than
into
was.
it. I thought he jumped.
Okay, so I decided to put Luke on the other team because I wanted to fucking shoot him.
Classic.
And
by the way.
Luke's kind of scared at me at this
Yep.
point, but I'm like, you know what, whatever. Like, you'll have a good time, Luke. So there
Missed.
essentially is
Trash.
two sides of a paintball field. There are the snake side, and then there's the Dorito side. And so Doritos are like the little triangle-looking places on the field, and then snake is like, it's legit looks like a snake. And Luke goes into snake because he's thinking I'm gonna be this slight little fucker here.
It was a
and
good
put him
idea
on
at
the
the
side of the
time,
field.
don't get me wrong.
So I know this,
Honestly, you realized you were playing at the end.
and I decide, okay, I'm gonna go into snake because I see Luke.
He's got like 12 times better of a weapon than I do. So I immediately was down on the D side, on the bottom side of this equation, immediately from the get-go.
Let alone you also take into fact that I played competitive paintball.
I had a rental. No chance from the get-go.
I had the gun advantage. I had the field knowledge advantage. I also had the speed advantage
No,
because on a paintball field I'm faster than Luke.
short and fat.
So I and
Short and
the
buff.
short factor.
Yeah, short and
Yeah,
fat.
so I can basically
Yeah, you know,
Okay,
short and
Mr.
fat,
135.
Anyway.
So
I'm tall
I
and
slide
fat.
into snake and I'm like crouching around, crouching. I see Luke like peeking over at me like, oh
Pop it a-
fuck,
pop it a couple
when's he gonna
shots.
come? And so I shoot the person that's protecting him because the person that protects the person's snake sits all the way back in the temple. And I shot the guy at a temple, and Luke did not know that because they didn't have any communication whatsoever of who got shot out where and where other people were. So I'm like, oh, it's a great time to be alive. And
Don't know how you scored that.
I decided to hop in the center of the field
He doesn't either.
and jump onto Luke, and I legit shot him, no joke, probably 15
Yeah, 15
times.
right, 4 feet away. This kid cracked out of his mind. No idea what he's doing. Ian, that was your. Alright, well. Yeah, 4 feet away.
Yeah,
This
so-
thing shoots probably, I don't even know, like, what is it, 400 feet per second?
20. No, I think the field cap was like
Thank
220.
goodness. I don't know. I don't paintball. Clearly. What a
But-
D-bag,
You
am
can
I
tell.
right? Oh, that's a decent
Yeah.
size.
Anyway, I shot this guy 15 times in the back,
Span
in
of
the
3 or
ass,
4 seconds.
on the arm, so quick.
I actually had
And-
bruises. Let that need. That's assault. That's. I think you're correct. I'm taking.
It looked like, it legit
Don't
looked
say
like when, what was it? Chris Brown beat
Shit,
Rihanna.
you were gonna say
That's
something.
what it
else.
looked like.
Oh my god.
I just got carried.
Like, I beat the fuck out of him, and it was a great
hurt.
time.
It really did.
Yeah.
That just sealed the
Like,
deal
I-
right there.
I
It was a
regret
great
it.
time.
I do. I still don't like going paintballing, but that's neither here nor there. Oh my lord.
When I went by and shot, and I heard click, 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 and like I just heard all the balls break, I was so accomplished. You don't even know. I legit made Luke's worst fear happen.
It was
and I
not a
loved
good
it.
day. Let that be known. And then we went up.
So
to
who
dinner
just
or
blocked me
whatever.
right there?
Nah, that was me. You didn't move.
Yeah, I didn't. I tried to back up.
Why would you
Yeah,
back up?
that just. It's
So I
great.
could have an angle on the ball to clear it?
I would have just drove forward.
Well, no, you know, but
Oh well, I guess he hits that before I will. Pinching this?
I was gonna say
Kidding.
why am I lagging? Because I'm downloading something.
I was gonna say you're not at Riley's, correct?
Well, I'm not. No, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not a good
But no, I'm
shot.
downloading something, and it's not actually lag. It's just I'm getting the latency variation thing.
Imagine double
Not
pushing
bad.
something and then still like half touching it.
Yeah, because he hit me into it. Imagine trying to do
No!
a double touch and absolutely missing.
That was almost nasty. What do you mean? I'm on the record
Almost
team, by
doesn't
the way,
count.
for my college.
Almost. Yeah. Fucking.
Hey, I'm
Was
solid,
it-
alright? I'm actually not
What's
bad.
the saying about horseshoes and or shoots and ladders?
Or hand grenades and horseshoes is where close matters.
Yeah.
Heard that before.
I need this boost. I'm itching my nose.
Oh my god.
That's 100% my bad. I actually thought I could take a second to,
Your nose can wait.
I didn't think it was coming in that hot. And then when I saw it coming in, I thought Ian had it and you didn't have it. And there's only 2 people watching, like everybody knows. Why don't you make content? Why don't you make more videos? Swear I'd watch them. With some people. What a guy. Or just getting smacked.
Alright, I'll take the blame on that one.
Oh, you're good. I missed my 50.
Oh, we have 2 minutes still.
Spray painting a table? That's the next one on my list that I wrote down.
Long story short, before Luke went to college, I decided to invite him up to my house in Swan, and we had
shoot.
a little bit of influence to what we were doing,
It was motivation.
and
Motivation.
Is that what we call it now?
I just missed my redirect. My bad. Motivation. We started the night at 12:30 with the motivation, and we bought ourselves
Yeah,
a paintball table.
I
Please get in. I suck. With the 12:30 started the night with the motivation. Went to Walmart, bought ourselves a 6-foot paintball or ping pong table, 6 feet, white, just a standard
Bing bong.
ping pong table. Ooh. Then end of the night, 5:30, after spray painting the table. Good time. Would do it again. I don't know how I just missed that. I'm going off the wall for this.
long story short, Luke and I got drunk as
Oh,
fuck,
you can't say that.
and we decided that we wanted to make a beer
I
bong
don't think I
table.
Can't say that.
Can't say
And
that.
yeah, can we go play Overwatch now? Like,
After this game, yo, you actually threw up a vote to voice group.
that wasn't me.
Guys,
Are you
I play the
serious?
god tier diva now.
Alright, fine, we gotta score.
Hey, I
3
got a new
goals in 50
subscriber,
seconds.
dude. That's lit. Well, I'll read the name off in a second. As soon as this game's over, I'm not like prioritizing anything over. You know, sometimes it happens that way. Actually, I've done it before. I have not paid attention to the game. Hold on.
You do that all the time, I know what you're talking about.
I'm paying attention. I really am.
Okay.
It's your boy Ghost Dog, all one word. That's cool. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to my YouTube
Which
channel.
one of your friends made a new
I'm
account?
saying, dude. That's nobody subscribes to my channel. But welcome. I guess if you're actually like a real person, I appreciate you. Everyone else just jokes on me for
It's a
not
bot.
being wanted.
Yo,
It's
Luke,
a
I actually have
bot.
another story real quick before we switch games.
It's not a bot. Alright, they're a fan.
Alright, you ready? I got a story for you.
Oh, my controller just disconnected.
Go for it.
Gassed.
So today, I get home from work, sitting on the toilet, open my phone, get on my email, and I have like 4 emails that say they're open,
Oh my god.
but I haven't been on my email.
Your father.
I can't even
No,
hear the
no, it's-
story. My controller
They're
keeps
on my, like,
disconnecting.
so I log onto my email account, right,
the
and it says
battery's
they're
low. I'll have
open,
to
and like
disconnect
it's
my
a bunch of stuff
controller
that I
again.
haven't even done, like,
I divived
at all,
down.
right?
Divived.
So for the first email is from Microsoft, and it says something about like suspicious account activity, and somebody from Alabama logged into my email because they got my password somehow. They changed my password to my RuneScape account, got on my RuneScape account, tried to get my stuff off my RuneScape account, but there was another password that they didn't know that was like connected to it, so they couldn't actually transfer stuff.
Imagine playing
And then
RuneScape
they
in
reset the
2019.
password again. Yeah, I do, Luke. Got a problem with it? Too bad.
Just a small one though. It's funny. It's funny.
But no, like, because when I log on, right, and I'm not even in the same spot that I left my character, so I'm like, yep, they definitely did that.
Cool story, bro.
Agents of Overwatch. I'm your, it's your
Yeah,
boy.
this is Winston. Ha.
Am I? Ever since I started like, oh wow. Ever since I started like messing around with my mic and stuff and using that for. Imagine playing something in the mic. Actually, I didn't realize that until after I had said something. My apologies. It'll buff though, it really does. Yo, I'm at 105 by the way. I think that makes 105. Yeah. Sweet. We made it. We made something. Invite me to the game. I'm still cracked at this game.
Luke,
I
what was that about
laughed.
playing something in your mic?
Don't. Just don't. Yo, this game volume is insane. Yo, stop.
That's kind of
Reevaluate,
5 seconds till
recalculate,
copyright.
reevaluate, take a step back, try again. Oh, I don't have a thumbnail for the video, it's a black screen? This is dumb.
Guys,
on.
I'm ready to play competitive right away, but you
Me
guys
too.
want to warm up too, don't you?
I am as well.
Hold on, I'll do this one. Earth. Bang. Bingo. Save. That's gonna be like the thumbnail for all streams now. Let's see if that updated it.
What?
It's the thumbnail that I used for the Disney vlog,
Nay.
which plug to the Disney vlog. You guys should watch it. It took me 4 actual real life days of editing.
Pretty shit.
It was a good
What?
time, man. You know, it was a good time.
It's a black screen still, Luke.
I know it's saving. It should update here in a second, I would think. Yeah, it should change.
You might have to refresh.
Yeah, I think it just changed. I saved the changes. So.
You're gonna use that. You're gonna use that thumbnail for all of your live streams.
Well, I might as
but
well. What else do I got?
None of them play with us.
Well,
Oh,
what do you want me to do about it? All right.
yeah.
Is it even up there? Cause mine's still a black screen.
Yeah, I meant so.
It's no bueno. It says it's different on my laptop. That's okay. I'm sure it'll buff. I'm sure like when it gets uploaded, it'll change. I don't know why it does that. It really bothers me.
No, I'm probably only gonna play like one game and then go to bed.
Imagine.
Let's see.
I'm ready to just
What
jump
was
straight
that?
into it though. I said imagine. Imagine like playing one game.
Imagine what?
Yeah, man.
Sorry,
being
some
a
people
little
have jobs.
bitch.
Okay, competitive play.
I was watching like my
What do I
old
wanna
videos and stuff to
play?
see like what I could do
Yes.
better or whatever.
I'm gonna take-
Curiosity. Yeah, pure curiosity. I was watching my videos or whatever. Our voices used to be super high. Like puberty had
Yeah.
not we had not known what the thought of puberty was at that point and
Nope. Especially
mine,
me.
dude.
Especially
no,
me.
This was like freshman year of high school. Freshman sophomore year of high school. We just started this whole thing.
That Rocket League video.
The
Go watch
Rocket League
the-
video, I
go watch
watched the
the
Hidden
video.
Tactics from BO3.
Oh my god, dude.
watched-
I haven't watched that
Oh
video
my
forever.
god.
I watched like some of my live
That was
comms.
when I
Those
was
were
high-key
really rough
squeaker.
to watch. I'm not kidding. Like those were so
You're-
rough.
Wait,
I was
what
like,
that
man, I
one?
want to
That
take these
domination one?
down.
You did like the 100 kill challenge.
Yeah, I wanted to take it down. I was like, "Ugh, I can't because it's OG. But man, what was I thinking?
What
That's
was
how I
I
feel with every one
thinking?
of your videos.
That's where you put. Listen, Luke. That's where you put it as unlisted, and then you copy
Yeah.
the links and like hide them in your description of new videos.
No, because like it's at the point where I want content on my channel. You know, all content is content. And, you know, and I want
Sorry,
people
Luke,
to,
but
you know,
nobody's gonna
whatever.
scroll all the way down to the bottom.
It's not. It's good, but that's not a bad thing that's on there. I'm just saying, like,
Looks
man,
for
I
a
was
content
so
whore.
bad. It show progress, you know. Shows progress. Also, if anybody of the 3 people that are watching, if it's not one of us 3 at this point, I don't know who it is. Subscribe because trying to get that number up. Those are rookie numbers, and I don't know. I enjoyed it, so why don't you enjoy it? All right, next on the story time list. long have we been streaming? How long have we been live for?
We're never gonna find a game because nobody picked healer.
Yeah.
What are we, tanking DPS? Yeah, figures.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trash cans. That's true. One of us has to
Fuck
pick
off. I
healer.
picked tank first.
Up.
I was the first person to pick tank.
Oh yeah, the big. My controller disconnected.
Okay. Go to
Alright,
competitive.
first of all, I'm a tank
Kick
main.
you,
You're
bro.
not a tank main. I'm the first one to take you.
Okay. No, switch to tank. 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 I'll play Mercy.
All right, you asked for it. I was willing. All right.
Hey, Jaren, you wanna pick which
Oh,
one you wanna
Two
play?
people watching. That's
What?
alright.
Oh,
Don't worry
sorry.
about it.
I walked
You
in
just
there.
have
He's
to
already,
talk, you know? Don't
he's already
be
asleep
stressed.
right now. He's already. I mean, good to sleep.
Pick again.
Oh, should we tell a CP story now, or,
Um,
or, you know?
Which
I
one?
tell a story
the
about.
CP vlog
Jared,
that
I
never
wanna
got
play it. Should I
uploaded?
play- should I
The
play
vlog
DPS
that
or
was
tank?
never uploaded.
Jared, Here, no,
You
can I?
never
Can I,
uploaded that?
No, you never watched my channel. You never
Jared,
like scroll through it sometimes to
Pick
see
your
if it.
fucking role.
I can't. There we go.
You never
let
scroll
me
through
tell
my
Jared
channel
my
just to see
story
if there's
that just happened today.
Okay, well,
So, Jared.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Basically,
Okay.
we had a senior, my senior
oh no,
class.
Riley's telling a story quick. I thought, man, you can't just jump into
Oh.
it with
I'm-
one person watching.
Yes.
I cry.
I'm gonna. Jared. So okay. I'm going to prom with Kennedy. Yeah, that's my plan.
You're gonna get her
I like how
drunk
we just
and have
say our
sex with her.
names. Say the towns that we're from sometimes, like just full send for the
That's alright.
boys. If we get bombed at this
KP.
point,
Okay, hold on.
Oh, yeah,
hold on.
yeah, I'm gonna get
So,
her drunk.
I'm gonna-
have
I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god.
you can't say these things on
So,
stream.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
no.
my phone and get consent.
I'm gonna have to private list this and make it
Yep.
unpublic. I'm about
okay,
to.
So, Jared, my plan was go to prom with KP. So, my mom wanted me to go with Emily because, yada yada. Last year I did share homecoming. So, I go to Jerry D to get money from her for the game, and then Emily and some other girl were working. They made me go inside. My mom pressured me to tell Emily I'd go to prom with her, but try to guess what I'm not doing. Go to prom with Emily. I'm going to prom with KP. And that's a fact, Jack.
Are you a junior?
Yeah,
Man, life goes by fast.
Jared. I know, right? Are you high?
Wait, Riley's a junior and I'm a sophomore in college.
I'm a freshman
Yeah,
in
yeah, you're
college,
pretty
but I'm
old.
a youngin.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
I'm old as shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Only 3
you're
years.
You're literally about to heal over
It
and
still
die,
is a
dude.
big difference, you know? Fall over and die, is that what you
Nah.
just said?
You're about to croak.
What does that even mean?
He's about to die, in other words. That's what that means.
No, but here's the thing.
Never
If you
heard-
think about it, we're only 3 years apart. That's not even as bad as those freshman senior relationships.
True.
Well, the only thing that makes freshman and senior relationships better is that freshman girls just open their legs.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That's where we're cutting in off the rest of the night. Go ahead and take his mic from him. They're 14, alright? They're 14. Freshmen are 14.
Calm down.
Everyone
Ian.
forgets that. Actually, that age. Oh, Kyle's still watching.
Oh my
Kyle,
god, we
you a
found a
G.
game.
Holy crap, it took 7 minutes. It actually took us. Oh, I couldn't tell. I couldn't catch it in time on the stream. I can watch it later. Doesn't matter.
Oh my god, I'm the third highest level on our team.
Who? Me?
You're the first.
You know what
You're
takes
the
long to
second,
find a
I'm the
game?
third.
Because role select is stupid and it needs to be killed.
Wow, we just come out with it. Oh, you're going him?
Yeah, like Jeff Kaplan.
Oh, do you wanna play him?
No, it's okay. I don't know who to play.
I'll play
then.
Zarya.
I see,
Ryan.
I see Roadhog's
play
meta
Ryan.
on this map, on this point. I can play Ryan, if you want.
Wait, Pendix is bursting.
That's not how that works.
Yes,
You
it
came
is.
back, thanks, Kyle. 3-1.
Who came back?
Kyle, from the great state of
Oh.
the Mitten.
Attackers incoming.
The
Don't
mittens.
say that. Don't say that word.
No offense, Kyle, but where you live, you cannot drive. No offense.
I can't drive?
No, they can't drive. Like they're stuck. It's a no-fault state.
Oh. Wow, I'm a great driver, aren't I?
I'm not talking about you, Luke. Oh my God, I'm
I
everything
drove
about you.
around Christian, Steven, and Poj while I was up there, and had a great time.
Help, help, I don't have any to put it through.
It's fun.
I'm already dead.
How did you?
Did you Garbo?
I got hit once, and then the stormed, and Roadhog moved, and I died. It's okay, though, I'm coming. Just as a fan, okay? I don't have any characters really to boom, except for Doom I
Kobe.
guess, but...
Got him. All right, you were telling a
Rissa
CP
and Tracer on
vlog
point.
story because that's a great story. Do we cap it off at that and then end the stream, or how do we do this? Because
When is
I got about
when
one
is
or
this,
two more
uh,
stories max.
The
I
guy
need to
just
start a
Or just,
podcast.
play the game?
Gary.
Well, I know we would still play the game, but I still want to tell some stories. You know, nobody actually watches my content.
I know,
Guys,
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. have
two
to, like,
objectives. Gold objective, kills in the mercy.
I don't care. Sincerely.
I'm air healer.
I'm gonna die.
I don't feel like healing you anymore.
Oh, there's a
Just call her
wall there.
healer.
Totally
Come here,
forgot.
healer. Come here, healer, he says.
You know, if nobody watches the stream, that's okay. I don't know why I do.
Okay.
Kobe.
Save me! Luke, you suck at protecting.
Are you serious? I suck at protecting. Get better mobility, bud.
Let's go, Ian.
I don't want to play Ryan. I forgot how boring this character can be sometimes, especially
Oh my
if
God.
nobody plays around your shield.
Well, consider a DPS character is May and Reaper. Nobody can play behind your shield and still be in range.
Man, I tried. I really did. I gave it my best effort. I won't
did.
lie. Okay. Alright,
I'll
so I'm
change
gonna
my
start
DPS.
I'm gonna start this story off with saying
God,
there's a
this
group of
bird.
what, 7, 6, how many? 8? How many kids? How many people do we have? Watch this. Kobe.
You actually
You died.
I said toxic. Yeah, that's good. Big difference there. This is not who I want to play, and I can't select anybody else.
Greetings. Hello there.
Same again.
Yeah,
That's why we're
boy,
selecting
Kyle,
this
3
die.
times this week. You almost died in a car crash. I love to see it. You really do sometimes. I don't
Barriers
even know
on
if
you.
I'm team
Go.
fight. Just threw my bubble out to save.
Ready for battle.
I was hoping it's getting that.
Heroes never die. For a price.
Oh, they got so many shields going right now.
Got you guys.
100%.
It's
Yep,
hot.
called that one. Reviving.
The battle continues.
Give me your best shot. That takes the Muslim.
Can't heal you.
I'm trying. I really am.
The sequels.
Wish our widow would get some picks.
Maximum charge.
I'm trying.
Oh, you fucking widow.
Yeah.
There's a pick for ya.
That's all you've got.
Apparently, I'm the only one who knows how to plus RT.
Brigitte shield only has 200 health.
Ah, you need to stay alive there over there. You can't be driving yourself into car
I am
accidents like it's
still in the fight.
like it's your job. You're 9 to 5. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful.
Nah. YOLO.
Oh, I suck at this.
My will. Get in
Wow,
there.
my shield is.
Well, that's enthusiastic.
You might
That was
want
about 4 seconds too late. It's alright. Alright, back to the story. Give it like 4 or 5. This is the best story I've got. This is the best story of the whole night. Saving it for the last. Probably we made it this far. Congratulations. Go screw off, you know what I mean?
This will restore you.
Alright, so we have a 7 of 8 of us. Can we use their real names or is that not? You know what I mean?
I excite.
I feel like it's fun.
Alright, Zach,
Practice makes
Cody,
perfect.
me, Dallas, Ian, Chris. I think that's about right. That's 7.
Jackson.
Jackson, Shamar. Thank you. That's 9.
Barriers on you. Go.
Yeah, that's a lot more than I anticipated.
Огонь по
That's 6,
готовности.
by the way. How? Alright, whatever. So we all meet at Ian's house in the morning to go carpooling to Cedar Point. Great time. Fantastic. We just, went super early, so I was super tired, you know? But essentially, I gotta stop saying that word. We all met at Ian's house or whatever, and Ian took the truck. Good time. I enjoyed every second of it. But as we're driving down the turnpike, right, Dallas is hanging out the side of the window, legitimately sitting on the windowsill, hanging out with only his feet in the car. And these chicks come rolling up beside us, probably no older than us. So like our same age, like 18, 17, 19, around that age. And the girl in the passenger seat just whips up this bottle of Hennessy, just flings that thing up straight up in the air, and she goes, "Bet." Starts chugging that thing on the turnpike, U.S. highway. She's underage. She's in a vehicle, not good. Passes it to the driver. Then the driver continues to take drinks of the Hennessy. I don't even know what kind of Hennessy this is.
Oh god.
Does not matter. That's irrelevant. Yeah, taking drinks of the Hennessy. If we're playing her, I'm going with Roadhog. That's not even the worst of it, right? We realized. So we're like, oh, where you guys going? We're like, oh, we're going to see the point. And then they hold up like their tickets in the window to show like, oh, they're online, like online tickets on the phone. We're like, oh, we're going to see the point. So like, whatever. We ended up meeting there. Like, we ended up passing them like what, 3 times, 4 times that day. And I think Dallas actually went there
Jackson
right
hits those people.
Yeah, yeah. We actually almost, Ian's driving record is strictly
No, it
safe
wasn't
and
Ian,
always
it was
only
Jackson.
safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was me, Ian, Chris, and Dallas in the truck, and then in front of us was Cody, Zach.
Zach was with us too.
Oh, Cody,
Zach was with us too.
Jackson, Shamar. That.
Mitchell came.
Yeah, you're right. Mitchell did come.
Because
Good
we
call.
had 10.
Yeah, we definitely had to give a number. I definitely remember that. Anyway, so we ended up meeting them, whatever. Saw them a few times. But we went super early in the morning, so by like 4 o'clock, we are gone, right? We're like halfway through the day, and we get on the blue streak, that really rough one. That's the really like rough wooden one that's near the front. Is that what that is? The blue streak?
Or no,
Mean streak.
Mean,
No,
yeah.
are you sure? Oh, whatever. Whatever.
No.
talk about the corkscrew.
No.
Yeah.
It's the wooden one towards the front, because Jackson and Chris were doing some not okay things on the ride.
There is no wooden one.
There is a wooden one near the front. It's blue, 100%.
It's the corkscrew then.
No, corkscrew is in the middle of the entire park.
I don't know which one you're talking about, dude. You're on crack.
No, whatever. Anyway, we get on the ride and it starts going up. And as it's going up, Jackson and Chris actually pull up their phones. And that was my kill. They pull out their phones, so we're like halfway going up the hill. The guy stops the ride, like legitimately stops the ride just to walk up and around the hill to go up to them, and like he wanted to take their phones, but you cannot confiscate their phones or whatever. So I had to put the phones away. They got videos of it. It was stupid funny. Oh, my controller disconnected. I don't even know how this
Hello?
happened.
Barriers on you. Go.
Okay, I'm back. So, stops mid ride. Nobody's happy, but they're in the front, so he has, everyone knows what was happening. That's like midway through the day. Then after that, I think we ended up getting Chipotle for lunch. And that was really good. No, not Chipotle. I'm getting my restaurant confused. It's the one.
Wendy's?
No, for lunch.
Oh,
The
Panda.
Chinese. Yeah, Pan Express. We had
Panda,
Pan
baby.
Express. So imagine 10 guys outside Panda Express on the white stools around the circle. 10 guys taking naps, like sleeping on each other, napping so hard, slumped out of our minds. And freaking Zach, he's just sitting in his own chair by himself in about the middle. So, you know, there's some trees, some coverage. But Zach actually ended up getting like crapped on by a bird that flew by. It's all over his sweatshirt, all over his phone. It's like hardcore like bird crap, like, you know, not good. Funny as heck to watch though.
Reaper's behind you.
I'm not paying attention. That's unfortunate. I'm not really paying attention. I'm trying to. Oh, Cody's watching the stream. Yeah, Cody, it was a great time. It was hilarious. I'm so glad you tuned in. Zach got his sweatshirt and phone crapped on. I still got the video. Maybe I'll upload it. I don't know. Probably not. But Dallas ended up giving him a sweatshirt. We put that one in like a bush or whatever and ended up grabbing it like later that day. I couldn't remember really exactly. This was like 2 years ago. Actually, like last summer of 18, I believe.
Fuck.
And anyway, slumped out of our minds, so we ended up like quitting early. I don't know what we did from that point on till like 8 o'clock because we went to Wendy's at around like 8. But I couldn't tell you what we did because I don't know. You really slumped. Probably rode some rides and waited in line for what the new one is probably $1 at that time.
Yeah.
Something like that. Summer 18, summer 17. But then we get to Wendy's, and this is, you know, 8, 9 o'clock on, I don't even know, like a Tuesday? I want to say Tuesday, but I don't know. And, we're the only ones in there. They're closing down the inside of the restaurant at this point. Like, you know, nobody else is going to come in. They locked the doors already. And we start banging. Jackson and Shamar have this little routine where they start rapping. Start creating these 4-line raps. Absolutely hilarious, don't get me wrong, but at this time of the night, you know, everybody's tired, so we're either slap happy or about to fall asleep on the countertop. And so the style they went with this time is what we like to refer to as gay rap. And it's exactly what it sounds like, making fun of, you know, making gay sexual innuendos and rapping along with them. I can actually play it.
Let alone, you forgot the fact saying there was somebody that was gay in the restaurant.
Yeah. One of the workers that actually served our food to us was gay at you know, great time. So we're sitting there making gay raps, and he's like, all right, drop me a beat. So we got like 3 guys banging on tables, smacking the sides of like the metal on the bottom, just making stupid beats. And the first line that gets said is by Shamar. And I can almost quote it word for word, but I'm actually going to pull it up on my phone. I think it's not getting killed at this time. It's hilarious. I don't know why I still have these videos. I don't know how I still have them. Because when I transferred to my phone, I ended up losing a lot of photos and videos. Yeah, that sucked because the iCloud thing. The whole phone transfer and going to Apple. I'm not paying attention. I'm playing really poorly. But where was I? Yeah. So the first line that gets said is by Shamar.
That's Arya. No offense.
And I'm gonna pull it up here. I'm actually gonna play it in the mic because this is way too good to let go. This is. Now you wanna talk about comedy? Like these guys were making. Oh, it was killer. All right, hold on.
Group up with me. Hello there. Merci.
Hold on. No, I messed it up. I should be paying attention to this game, but I don't care enough. All right.
I hit it up.
That kills me.
I'm eating with my dudes. Yeah, I'll be home all alone, jerking off to your girl's nudes.
First line said. So that starts off the night, right? Jackson goes gay rap, and then says this.
Running real fast. I had a dream. 7 dicks in my ass.
From there, that's the only thing he could rhyme with was, and I quote, "Dick in my ass."
Dick in my ass.
The next, I gotta pull up the next thing that he says. We're all dying, by the way. Like we're all slap happy. Middle of Wendy's, the only one in there, and we're all like dying laughing, faces completely red. And then Jackson goes, country accent. Oh, the reactions are priceless. They really
There's
just
a
don't
May
get
on
any
me,
better
I'm
than
dead.
that. That's the only thing he could rhyme with. Was
Let's see you get past this.
Man, I'll never forget that day. It was such a good time. And Cody and that car actually went to a college football stadium middle of the night. Just I don't know why you guys did that. I couldn't tell you, Cody. If you have got insight on that situation, I'd love it. That's hilarious.
Oh, when they went to the BG
Yeah, when they
football
went to
team-
BG football field and they actually just in the middle of the night, like it was before they went to Wendy's, so we had already like had our food or whatever. We're sitting there waiting for them. That was so funny though. I do it all over again. That's that. Just wanted to check it out. That's what I wasn't paying any attention. Do I got any spooky stories? Okay, Ian, did we tell the one about the night you, me, and Chris were longboarding in your hometown? Your hometown? No, Ian's gone. Or Chris, or Jaren's gone. He's been mad. You told me that about the longboarding story? That's a good story. It's not spooky, but it's a good time. It's a thrill. You know what I'm talking about? Do we tell that one or no?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. So, at the time in high school, we thought longboards were fucking
They
cool,
still
right?
are. I still got mine in my car. We're doing it tomorrow, 100%.
So we were all.
Hey, Ian, you gotta meet my mom tomorrow, though, for real.
For real.
Yeah, I will. We decided to go longboarding around at night. It was during spring, so it was cold as fuck. And we start longboarding around, and we see this trailer that's open.
Middle of the town.
And we're like, what is in there? I've always been so curious
Sketchy.
every time I've moved here, but
Children.
so we go ahead. Riley, you know which one I'm talking about, where that brick building fell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went back there to go look what was in there. And we got into this trailer, and this bitch legit had cartridges of World War II missile heads without the missiles in it. Like the big boxes that they come in.
3 feet long. For real.
Yeah.
Just all one.
Why are they even back there? Nobody actually knows the answer to that question, but curiosity got the
Ian,
better
I
of
don't-
us.
I don't want to play another game. I'm tired. I'm not focused.
Just finish off the story though.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish off the story 100%. I'm gonna open the loot box for
Yeah.
content. You know what I mean?
Finish the story.
What else does the story have in
Well,
it?
Curiosity got the better of us.
I could tell one last story. I couldn't hear you, Luke, because the fucking game was so loud. So
Really?
I needed to get in the party. But I have sort of a. It's not really a spooky story, but it's more of my friend's story because they were going to an abandoned warehouse, or not abandoned warehouse, an abandoned insane asylum. So I remember because we went to like a place out by the park, outskirts of the park, and it was called like Mario's Pipe World or whatnot, and it had like old construction pipes. We went out there. I fucking hated it. I almost died a couple of times. I fell, so that was great. So then the guys were like, my friend Drake was like, "Oh, let's go to the insane asylum out in Woodhaven." And it's like, it's got some like paranormal activity. I'm like, nope, fuck that. No, not doing that. So I didn't go to that. I went home. They took me home. They went to that, and then a couple weeks later, I find out that they got in trouble for trespassing. So they all got arrested for trespassing, and they had to serve like 3 months of probation for trespassing onto the insane asylum.
That sucks.
Nice.
I
Drake
gonna
was
serve
known-
probation.
I got this one
Drake
story.
was
So my
known-
friend his name's Riley, right? And he decides to he got his phone taken away.
Yo, classified information. Classified.
By his mom one time because he decided. Never mind.
You know, I'm
I'll-
watching the
I'll-
footage
I
back.
remember
think
some
you can-
kid in my high school
I think you
stepped
can
in
clearly hear my
macaroni.
voice. I'm a very good
Man,
storyteller.
Thanks,
I'm getting a lot
Ian.
better
Why
than
would
I
you want to
used to be.
expose that kid Riley?
Yeah, that Riley kid's a dick. I don't know why the fuck he would even do what he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Any more good stories for the night, oh boys? Oh chaps.
All I said is I remember this one kid stepped in macaroni.
It's not a
It's
good
pretty
story,
fucking
Yum.
dude.
hilarious.
Well, that- cool story.
Yummy.
Is everybody else raising their hands, or is that just
More
me?
or less, he had like.
I got a story. So one morning I went out to go feed my cows, okay? We had this cow in a separate pen, so you had to walk through one of the pens to get to the other one. I decided to wear slides, and they got slippery, so I tried to climb the fence, and then I fell and literally fell into a bunch. So I literally ate shit.
Oh, it's story done. My bad. I guess that's gonna wrap it up. Yeah, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. So I guess if you want to watch the stories back, just let me know. If you get any more good ones, I think we can find some more good ones. Yeah, I am wrapping it up. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys made it to this far in the video, I hope you enjoyed. Consider subscribing, share my channel, whatever. I'm gonna start a podcast. I swear, my voice is getting a lot better. I can make it real deep and then really get soft and really nice voice. Whatever. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna end it up here. If you guys enjoyed, just oh yeah, I gotta work out tomorrow morning, so we're gonna do that. Yeah. Catch you guys later.